The penny in your pocket right now could be worth more than your car, your house, maybe even enough to change your entire life. I'm not exaggerating. In 2010, a single penny sold for over $1 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right. $1 million for a 1-cent coin. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to identify this extraordinary treasure that could be hiding in your loose change right now. Stay with me because what I'm about to reveal will make you check every single penny you own. Let me take you back to 1943, right in the middle of World War II. America was fighting on multiple fronts, and the country desperately needed copper for ammunition, telephone wires, and shell casings. The United States Mint made a historic decision that year. For the first and only time in American history, they stopped making copper pennies. Instead, they created pennies from steel coated with zinc, giving them a distinctive silver appearance. These steel pennies were meant to save copper for the war effort. The Mint produced over 1 billion of these steel cents in 1943. But here's where the story gets absolutely incredible. Despite their best efforts and extreme caution, a catastrophic mistake happened at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. A handful of copper planchets, the blank metal discs used to strike coins, were left in the machinery from 1942. When production began for the 1943 steel pennies, these copper blanks accidentally got mixed in and were struck with the 1943 dies. The Mint didn't realize their error immediately. These copper pennies went into circulation just like any other coin. For years, decades even, people spent them without knowing they were holding a fortune in their hands. Now, you might be wondering exactly how many of these coins exist. The truth sends chills down my spine. Experts believe there are only 10 to 15 genuine 1943 bronze pennies in existence today. Think about that for a moment. Out of billions of pennies made that year, only about a dozen copper ones survived. Some are in museums, locked away behind thick glass. Some are in private collections, hidden from the world. And some, the most exciting possibility, are still out there waiting to be discovered in attics, old coin jars, or even active circulation. The values these coins have reached at auction are nothing short of staggering. In 2010, a collector paid $1.7 million for a 1943D bronze penny from the Denver Mint. Let me say that again, $1.7 million. But that's not even the record. In recent years, certified examples have sold for over $200,000 consistently, and pristine specimens have commanded even higher prices. A 1943 bronze penny in excellent condition was purchased by a collector in Texas for over $300,000. The market for these coins isn't cooling down either. With each passing year, as fewer emerge and demand from wealthy collectors increases, the prices keep climbing higher and higher. So how do you identify this life-changing treasure? This is the critical part, so pay very close attention. First, look at the date. It must say 1943. No other year will do. Now, this is crucial. Look at the color of the penny. The genuine bronze penny will have that classic copper color, that warm reddish-brown tone that normal pennies have. If your 1943 penny is silver or gray in color, it's the common steel version and worth only a few dollars at most. But if you find a copper-colored 1943 penny, your heart should start racing because you might have just discovered a fortune. However, and this is extremely important, you need to be aware of fakes. Scammers have been creating counterfeit 1943 copper pennies for decades. The most common fraud involves taking a 1948 penny and altering the 8 to look like a 3. Sometimes they'll take a 1945 or 1949 penny and modify the digits. These alterations can be convincing to the untrained eye, but there are ways to spot them. Look very carefully at the date with a magnifying glass. Check if the 3 looks different from the other numbers, if it appears scraped or modified in any way. Real 1943 pennies will have crisp, uniform numbers that match the Mint's original striking. Here's a simple test you can do at home right now. Get a strong magnet, the kind you'd find on your refrigerator. The regular 1943 steel pennies are magnetic. If you hold a magnet near them, they'll stick immediately. But the rare bronze pennies are not magnetic because copper isn't attracted to magnets. So if you have a copper-colored 1943 penny that doesn't stick to a magnet, you need to get it examined by a professional immediately. Don't waste another second. This simple magnet test has helped ordinary people discover six-figure coins sitting in their change. The weight test is another verification method professionals use. A genuine 1943 bronze penny weighs approximately 3.11 grams, while the steel version weighs only 2.7 grams. If you have a precise digital scale, you can check this yourself. But honestly, if you found a copper 1943 penny that passes the magnet test, you should take it straight to a certified coin dealer or professional grading service. There's also the mint mark to consider. Look just below the date on your penny. If there's a small letter D, it was made at the Denver Mint. An S means San Francisco, no letter means Philadelphia. The Denver and San Francisco bronze pennies are typically more valuable than the Philadelphia versions, though all genuine examples are worth astronomical sums. The 1943 S bronze penny is considered the rarest variety, with possibly only 5 or 6 examples known to exist. Can you imagine finding one of those? Over the years, there have been incredible stories of people discovering these pennies in the most unexpected places. A young boy in Massachusetts found one in his school cafeteria change in the 1940s. His family held onto it, and decades later sold it for over $200,000, paying for his grandchildren's college education. A woman in California discovered one in a jar of pennies her father left her. She had no idea what it was until a coin dealer neighbor spotted it. That single coin sold for enough money to pay off her mortgage completely. But here's what breaks my heart. Thousands of people have thrown away potential fortunes because they didn't know what they had. In the 1950s and 60s, before these coins became famous, people actually discarded copper 1943 pennies, thinking they were errors or damaged coins. Some ended up in trash cans, lost forever. Others were spent for their face value of 1 cent. Imagine using $1 million coin to buy a piece of candy. That actually happened multiple times, before collectors realized how rare these specimens truly were. The authentication process is critical if you believe you found one. Never clean the coin. Never polish it or try to make it shinier. Cleaning a rare coin destroys its value immediately. Instead, handle it by the edges only, place it in a protective holder, and contact either PCGS or NGC, the 2 most respected coin grading companies in America. They'll examine your coin with powerful microscopes, verify its authenticity, and assign it a grade based on its condition. A coin graded as mint state 65 or higher could be worth significantly more than a circulated example. The condition of the coin dramatically affects its value. A worn 1943 bronze penny that's been in circulation for years might sell for $150,000 to $200,000. But an uncirculated example, one that looks like it just left the mint yesterday, could command $500,000 or more at auction. The difference between good condition and excellent condition could literally be hundreds of thousands of dollars. What makes this hunt even more exciting is that new examples are still being discovered. Just a few years ago, a 1943 bronze penny was found in a collection that had been sitting in someone's attic for 40 years. The owner had no idea what they possessed. After authentication and auction, it sold for over $300,000. This means that right now, today, there are probably more 1943 bronze pennies hidden in old collections, estate sales, antique shops, and maybe even your own pocket change. Check your pennies. Check your parents' old coin collections. Check estate sales and antique stores. Look through rolls of pennies from the bank. I know it sounds tedious, but people who've done this have found treasures worth more than most people earn in a decade. One persistent collector spent 3 years searching through bank rolls of pennies. He finally found a 1943 bronze penny in a roll he got from a small-town bank in Ohio. That dedication paid off to the tune of $220,000. The 1943 bronze penny represents the ultimate treasure hunt, a quest where the prize isn't buried on a remote island but could be sitting in a jar on your kitchen counter. It's the American dream in coin form. One lucky find, one moment of recognition, and your financial life changes forever. And unlike winning the lottery, this doesn't require luck alone. It requires knowledge, persistence, and the willingness to check every 1943 penny you encounter. So here's what I want you to do right now. After watching this video, go through every penny you have. Check your change jar, your car's cup holder, that old piggy bank in the closet. Look at the date on every single copper penny. If you find any from 1943, test it with a magnet immediately. If it's not magnetic, if it's copper-colored, if it passes that simple test, you need to have it professionally examined without delay. If you found this information valuable, if this video just might have led you to a life-changing discovery, please hit that subscribe button right now. Like this video and share it with everyone you know. Your friend, your family member, your neighbor could have this coin sitting in their house and not even know it. By sharing this video, you could literally change someone's life. Drop a comment below and let me know if you're going to start searching for this incredible treasure. And remember, fortune favors the prepared. Now you're prepared. Now you know what to look for. Go find your fortune.